Are you guys ready for my video? And etc.? Now there is a review coming! Well now, let's just see what we can talk about today. First name Mr. Last name Glass. I'm not really sure how to do a David Dunn impression, and I don't have a giant raincoat, so let's just get into the review. Hey guys, as you probably guessed today from that awesome intro I put together, we are going to review Glass. And before we get into it, this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to be spoiled because you're going to see the movie, turn it off now and come back later. Come back later. Come back. After you see the movie, come on back. But, alright, spoilers ahead, so let's just get into it now. Alright, so now that all the people that don't want to be spoiled are gone, let's get into the review. Let me start by revealing the Shyamalan twist at the end of Glass. Here it comes. The Shyamalan twist is, it wasn't nearly as good as Unbreakable or Split. I hope I didn't offend anyone with that. Guys, I thought Glass was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed watching it, but I just don't think it was the level of Split or Unbreakable. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason I think Unbreakable and Split were such good films is because they weren't really superhero movies. They had elements of superhero movies, especially Unbreakable. It had more because they talked a lot about comics and stuff. Split, no one even knew what kind of movie it was until the very end of the movie. Like, it was just a dark thriller about a crazy guy. And Unbreakable too, even though it kind of was a superhero movie, it really didn't feel like that. I feel like with Glass, they built it up to be a superhero movie from the very beginning. And they beat the comic book angle to death. Like, a lot. But before I go any further, let me just recap the movie real quick for those who didn't see it and don't care about spoilers, or maybe if you did see it. So anyways, the movie starts off, David Dunn's being awesome, doing his stuff. He's out, he's patrolling the city, he's kind of an internet icon now. The overseer, they call him, or some people do, he has some other nicknames. And the Horde, or the Split guy, is picking up right where he left off. He's abducted some cheerleaders. I guess David Dunn's been looking for this guy. This takes place 3 weeks after Split, by the way. So the whole city still knows about this. It's fresh off Split. They're looking for this guy. These cheerleaders went missing. And David Dunn happens to find him pretty quickly. So he goes to get him, and somehow the police know. They know who David Dunn is, and they arrest them both. They take him to this psychiatric facility where Samuel Jackson's character already is, Elijah. He's already in there. So they're all three in the psychiatric facility, and this doctor comes in, and her role, supposedly, is to rehabilitate them. She's going to make them, because she says they suffer from delusions where they think they're special. And through the whole movie, she's basically trying to rehabilitate him. Elijah's supposedly drugged up. But as we get towards the middle-ish of the movie, we find out, of course, Elijah's playing everyone because he's a genius. He's basically working the system. When they all get in there, he's pretending to be dumb. They catch him on the camera going around because he wants to meet the Beast. Elijah really wants to meet the Beast. So they catch him on camera, and they're going to do an operation on his brain to make him less intelligent. But he anticipated all this, and he took the microscope out to trick him, and he's still smart, and we're kind of speeding up in the movie. I'm doing a very quick review. So, long story short, all this happens, they escape. Elijah's big plan, according to him, at this point in the movie, they're going to this big brand new tower, him and the Beast, and they're going to make a scene to let the world know they exist. And it's David Dunn's job to stop them. So they go outside, a big fight scene ensues in front of the psychiatric hospital. It's a pretty cool fight scene, it is. And, you know, they're super strong, they're stronger than the average human, they're pushing over buses and cars and stuff like that. So it's a cool fight scene. They didn't go too overboard, so it's not super hero-y. but it's obvious they're strong and they're special. So, anyways, the first twist is that the Beast, well, I can't remember that guy's name right now. Kevin, I guess Kevin's dad was on the train crash from Unbreakable, and he died. So it was kind of Mr. Glass's fault that the Split guy even had all those personalities. So he finds out, he basically kills Elijah, then he knocks David Dunn into a water tank, he's weak, the Split guy ends up getting shot because of the police that come, so everyone's kind of messed up at this point. And then here's where the bigger twist comes. So it turns out that the lady that was pretending to be a psychiatrist actually works for an organization that gets rid of superheroes. They know superheroes or humans with special abilities are real, and she gets rid of them. So it wasn't fake the whole time, and she knew it wasn't fake. And her force comes in, and they basically kill everyone. They kill Kevin. Elijah's already dying from the Beast, but he finishes dying. They kill David Dunn. They drown him in a puddle. So that was unexpected. And I didn't even like that. I mean, him dying is kind of different, but I didn't like the way they did. I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me. So everyone dies. That's the split, and then the twist. And then the next twist is Elijah's plan all along had nothing to do with the tower. It was really just to get the camera footage of them fighting out front of the hospital, and it goes viral at the end. And it's an origin story, so I don't know if they're setting up more movies or not. So that's the review. My problems were, like I said, this felt too much like a superhero movie. It was very commercial in feeling. It wasn't as dark, and it just felt very commercial. And also, I kind of liked the direction it was trying to go, but I feel like it never really built up to what it was trying to be. Like, the psychiatric scenes were really cool, and they were trying to do a lot of things, I felt like, but it just never kind of, I don't know, it never became what it was trying to do. Yeah, that's it. It never really came what it was trying to do. There was good moments in it. The fight scene was cool, but again, all the build-up that we went through, I don't even think it met the build-up. It was a cool scene, but like we were waiting for it the whole movie. And it was basically what you saw in the trailer, honestly. A couple buses getting knocked into. It wasn't much more than what you see in the trailer. So a little disappointing there. And, again, they really, 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 really beat the comic book thing to death in this movie. Like, every 5 minutes they're talking about comic books and origin stories and limited editions. So they really beat the comic book thing to death, and everyone's researching comic books for some reason in this movie. So, yeah, that's Glass. And I mean, again, I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's not a bad movie. But it's not on the level of Split, and it's not on the level of Unbreakable. And I don't think it's close to those two movies. And that's kind of what M. Night does. He releases some movies that, like, blow our minds. They're like, whoa! Really good movies, right? M. Night, The Twist, and that was Unbreakable, and that was Split. But I feel like sometimes he just tries, I think he tries too hard. Too hard. And he just misses the mark. And I don't think this did what he was trying to do. Again, there was a lot of good moments in it. A lot of times I was like, man, here it comes, it's building. But it never got there. So, you know, I don't know. It's a good movie. 1 to 10, I give it like a 6.5. Maybe a 7 on a good day. That might even be too high. I don't know. So, if I'm rating Unbreakable like a 9, and Split maybe like a 9 or an 8.5, or maybe Split was better. I don't know. Yeah, I would put Glass at maybe like a 7 on a good day. So, you should see it. If you like the other two, definitely see it. If you want to save the money, I definitely think you can wait till it comes out on video. Stream it, whatever. Yeah. So, that's what I thought. I hope I didn't really make any Glass fans super angry. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with something I said? Let me know. We'll talk about it. because that's what people do. Anyways, guys, I hope you like it. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, you guys, it's me. You should subscribe to my videos, and etc., because I got more coming. Yes, do what he says. It would please us.